Yo, what is up? Welcome back. It is your favorite motor vlogger back with another video. And man, it is a snowstorm starting outside, but it's about to get hot in the garage. On today's episode, man, we're gonna install 3 upgrades that are gonna make your bike pop, man. It's gonna go down like that. Yes, sir, fellas, I am so pumped up. It is time to get it started. We're jumping right in. We're gonna first install these handguards right here, and you guys see it is good quality gloss black paint job on there. Now let me show you something that I really love. These are the screws that are going to go into there. Let me jump over to the road glide, and you guys see I've got those screws in the windshield, and these are gonna match up perfectly when they go on those handguards. That is gonna look absolutely dope. Now let me show you the quick, easy installation of tools you're gonna need. These are all the bolts and washers. This is the arm right here that's gonna go and attach everything. You're gonna need a, let's check it out right there, a 13 millimeter torque ratchet set. You're gonna need the size appropriate Allen wrench, and then you're gonna need a 10 millimeter socket right there. All right, man, so let's get this thing going like a pro. So what you're gonna do, you guys see I covered up the tank so that if anything falls, it is not gonna mess up the beautiful paint job. And you're just gonna use this 13 millimeter torque, and you're gonna unloosen that screw right underneath the mirror right there. It's gonna come loose real quick. Let me knock that out, be right back. Now I've got that mirror off. Don't forget, fellas, it is a washer that goes on first. Make sure you don't lose that right there and get that good seal. Fellas, so let's jump into the installation of these handguards. Super easy. I'm gonna get you together like a professional. So first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take these blue screws. We're gonna run those through. You guys see that right there? Just gonna run those through. They're gonna sit there. We're gonna go on the back side of that, and we're gonna take a spacer, and we're gonna run that spacer all the way down. And sometimes you have to turn those to like a circular motion to get them all the way down, but it's super quick. As you guys see right there, I'm just turning that down in there, and all it is a spacer. And what I'm gonna do is take a washer that's provided, stick that right after the spacer, and then we're gonna take the bracket, which is always gonna face down there that way. You guys see how that is? And we're gonna take another spacer, we're gonna put that in between, and then I'm gonna run those bolts right up. As you see right there, man, it is going so easy, man. I'm gonna take my Allen wrench and my ratchet, and we're gonna tighten these babies up, and we're gonna get it ready to rock and roll. All right, fellas, so now we've got everything all set up and ready to rock and roll. I've got the guard all set up. I've got that mirror back. So all I'm gonna do is take this, I'm gonna take that bracket right there, and I'm gonna put it right over the hole in the mirror right there, and I'm gonna slide that mirror right back into its original place. As you guys see right there, it is lining up perfectly. I'm just gonna run that down, and then you can adjust this when you need to, when you tighten it back up so that you have room for your hands. But it's pretty easy and straightforward, man. This is a great, easy installation. And you guys see, and I'm just gonna take that bolt and run back underneath the bolt that we took out with the ratchet, the torque ratchet, the 13 millimeter. I'm gonna run that back up, and then we're gonna adjust the mirror, everything all set up and ready to go, and we'll be rocking. Yes, sir, man. I am loving the outcome right there. That looks so good. Let me know what you think. But you see the bolts right there, and pull back. You see they match up perfectly and give that streamline to the bike, man. This is just a great mod that actually turned out to be a killer right here. Let me know what you think, but let me swing around on the other side, and you guys can see you've got plenty of room. Your hand is not gonna get anywhere near that guard. Now you can take that and adjust it as you tighten up to make everything fit. Don't forget to adjust your mirror. We're gonna knock out the other side, man, and we're gonna check out the finished product. Yes, sir, it is time for upgrade number 2, and these are gonna be the saddlebag bracket lights, man, and they are gonna really set the bike off. I'm gonna show you guys all the parts and what we're gonna need to install. This right here is the wiring harness that is gonna connect under the seat. Right here are the extensions for the lights to give them a little bit more room. And then you've got your accessories in the bag. We've got the stickies that are gonna attach it to the bag with the twisty ties, and we're gonna clean everything up nice and neat. And these are the actual lights. Let me run over to the saddlebags and let me show you guys how this is gonna work. Yes, sir, and here is what the installation is gonna look like. You fellas see I just put that underneath there. On the inside is some double-sided tape. We're just gonna run it underneath, and this wire right here is gonna run alongside of the saddlebag, which we're gonna attach it with the twisty ties and the stickies. Underneath the seat here, we're gonna attach it to the wire and harness. I'm gonna show you guys how to knock this out super quick and easy. What you're gonna see when you take everything off and you've got the seat off, everything is exposed, you're gonna see the rear wire and harness right here. You're just gonna pop that out, and then you're gonna see the connections right there, and you're gonna see the front connection and the rear connection, and all you're gonna do is take the provided wire and harness that you have, and you're gonna take this in right here, and it's just gonna plug right in there to that part of the wire and harness. So this is gonna sort of act as an extension and an adapter to get everything all set up. So we're gonna hook that here, and then backside on this side, we're gonna hook that other side of this extension in there, and we're gonna be ready to rock and roll. Let's get this thing done. I've got everything all connected. I'm gonna now just take the blinker right here, the saddlebag blinker, and we're gonna run the extension cord that runs right to it, and it connects right there, guys. It is a super easy install, ABC 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna do a quick test. We're gonna run it into the wiring harness right here. And as you see right there, I'm just gonna follow everything right in. And we're gonna see, you hear that snap right there. You guys heard that snap. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the bike on, and we're gonna see if this is gonna work. So let's go ahead and turn the bike on. And as you see right there, the light is working. Now let's hit the left turn signal, and we're gonna see if that works. Okay, fellas, you see it is working. And you see we got the pulsating action going on right there with the turn signal. Kind of remind you of Knight Rider. Did it. Well, you get what I'm saying. But let me know what you think in the comments below. But we're gonna clean this thing up. We're gonna run all the lines up through, and we're gonna make this thing work. Let's finish it up. All right, fellas, I'm gonna run that double-sided tape on the back side of here and get that all set up and ready to rock and roll. But man, before you do that, whenever you are gonna run double-sided tape, always take some alcohol with a swab and rub that place where you're gonna put it. Let it dry, that'll clean it off so everything can adhere properly and it won't come off. Yes, sir, so lights, camera, action, fellas. Let's get it started. Gotta get a first start up, but first let me show you how clean and flush that looks right there. Those are totally secured. They look really, really good. Let's get a start up and let's see how this baby looks. And man, let's get that thing started. I absolutely love the start. When you start this bad boy up, man, there is nothing better than that screen right there. I love to show you guys that just because it is so freaking awesome. Let's get this start. Let's see what it looks like in the back. Let's check it out. Oh, man, I'm absolutely loving the way that looks. Let me know what you guys think, but man, we cleaned everything up with the license plate cover right there, and then we've got the saddlebag lights. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Let's see how it looks with the blinker. Let's go ahead and turn that left one on. And man, that looks really, really good. Actually loving how they sequence together. Everything turned out nice. Love it. Just another great upgrade that you can do to your bike. Also, this is gonna get you seen by motorists, especially people who aren't paying attention. They can see this extra added lights back here, and it'll keep you guys safe. Yo, fellas, don't forget, if you are liking the content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Man, show me some love so I can continue to get out the great content to you. But man, she is looking so crispy and so clean. Everything is all coming together, those handguards. And we're gonna chop one more, guys. It is freezing outside, but I'm always trying to keep it hot for you. All right, fellas, and we are rounding home base right now, and we're gonna change out this cheap linkage, and we're gonna put in a nice custom one. Now, guys, this is pretty self-explanatory. It is 2 screws. You're just gonna untighten right there, and then you're gonna come over, you're gonna untighten there. Now, this is really easy. I'm not gonna show you guys this installation. We're gonna show you the aftermath, but my tip to you guys is always use blue Loctite when you are putting these back, because these will vibrate if you do not, and they will start to come loose. So remember, use that blue medium strength Loctite on there on those screws when you secure. So let's go ahead and put our wrap on this upgrade series right here, man. Absolutely love that linkage right there. Let me know what you guys think, but I really think it set the bike off. I'm gonna grab the stock one just so we can compare the two. Man, this is just a metal rod right here, and that looks so much better. Fellas, these are upgrades that you can do to your bike that will make them bling, and you don't have to spend a lot of money. Oh yeah, we gotta do one last look at the bike before we go. We gotta get a cold start. Let's get one last start. Man, love you guys checking out the vids. Couldn't let you rock and roll out of here without a last start of it. And let's see how this baby looks. Oh yeah, loving those lights. And let's go up to the handguards right there, looking amazing. And down to that linkage. Absolutely great video. Whew, it was freezing outside, but it was definitely hot in the garage. I am loving the way the bike turned out. Those 3 upgrades really gave the bike some flair and some pop to it. Get in that garage, get your bike set up, get ready for the upcoming riding season. And speaking of that, I got great content coming your way. Really appreciate you guys stopping and hanging with your boy. So until next time, as always, keep those 2 wheels down. Peace.